welcome back to my channel. So as promised, here you have it. This is my Customize With Me video for the summer 2025 FabFitFun box. So you want to check out everything that I have my eye on for the customization options. Definitely keep watching. If you are new here, thanks so much for checking this out. I am a full-time working mom, but I love making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, a little bit of luxury and reselling as well. So if those kind of things sound interesting, definitely check out my other videos, link below, and please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back for another video. Alright guys, so if you watched my FabFitFun Summer 2025 add-on video that I just recently posted, I did say that I was going to come back, and here I am to share with you guys my customization selections for this season's box. And I will just say, I'm really excited about this season, maybe more than recent seasons. I think there are some really good options that I'm really excited to get into. But first things first, if you are new to FabFitFun and want to consider checking the subscription service out for yourself, definitely consider using my referral link in the description box down below. It'll save you a little money. And FabFitFun is a great way to try out new products. This is the only subscription service that I currently am a part of. None of these items were gifted to me. I purchased every single thing that I share with you guys on my own. So hopefully in this way, I can provide you really an unbiased opinion about all of these things. And I definitely have a lot of opinions to share. So let's just get on into it. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys the different customization choices. And if you are a subscriber to FabFitFun, you essentially get to customize most of your box, if not all of your box, depending on your tier of subscription, which is actually really nice because then you get to actually pick what you really want rather than getting random pieces. So I'm excited to share with you guys what I have my eye on. I'm going to move to the side here so as usual I can put up pictures of the items as I talk about them and share with you what I currently have in my cart. So as a quick disclaimer, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what's currently available as I'm talking about this now. I will say that throughout the sale, FabFitFun tends to refresh things. Some things sell out. Sometimes they even offer new products as we're in the sale. So definitely keep checking back and seeing if anything is offered that you had your eye on that was not available at first. Might be available later on. And also they do honestly drop new products throughout the sale period too. So what I'm going to talk about though is really what's available during the time I'm filming this video. So for customization 1, this tends to be the blockbuster products, the highest value products. And I was very pleased with customization 1. As you will see, I will probably pick up more than just one choice for the upcharge, but I think they're well worth it. So first off, there's this beautiful Turkish beach towel. I love this color scheme. I think the Turkish towels are a little bit of a thinner type of fabrication. It's not one of those thick BB towels, so this would be perfect for the summer. Very versatile, easy to travel with. I am probably going to pass on this just because I have my eye on other things, but I think that's gorgeous. There's a Glow Recipe serum, which also looks really pretty, but I'm going to pass because I have a lot of skincare that I'm working through now. What I did pick here, as you can see here, is this tote. It's a Show Me Your Moo tote. It looks really pretty, and I love the neutral tones. It looks like it does have a zip top too, which is really nice for travel and going to the beach. I don't need more beach bags or beach totes or any kind of bags in general, but I just literally can't resist. I know it's a problem, but I'm going to be picking up this tote. I think it looks amazing. So there's a Kapari Beauty Mineral Sunscreen, which would also be nice. But again, I think there are just so many other good selections for me that I'm going to pass on that one. There are a couple of different sunglasses. The first one here, I think the brand is Airy. It's a spiral sunglass. It looks like just the wire frames with the circle type of lenses. As you can see, I decided to add this for an extra $17. I just like how it looks, and I love the FabFitFun sunglasses because I think they often are really great deals. They're obviously not luxury brands, but the brands are good quality, a lot better than you can get for 17 bucks, I think, outside. So I am probably going to pick this up. I just really like the look of them. I think it's great for travel. There is a brightening serum here from Innisfree, which is another great beauty brand, but I'm going to pass on that. And then they have this really fun gauzy maxi dress from Sol Angeles, which is a really good brand. It's sold at some really nice places. I want to even say Anthropologie. I know I have a piece from them already. And they have different sizing. It's jump sizing. So as you can see here, I decided to select the medium large. I'm kind of small medium, so I figured I probably need to go up to the medium large here. If you own this already or have any thoughts, let me know what you think. So I'm probably a good size 8 or so in most clothing, and I would say that probably I'm going to go medium large, but it looks a little flowy here. I don't want to be too big either. So anyway, if you have any thoughts and opinions on this, let me know, but I'm probably going to try to pick that one up. I think it's the perfect kind of beach cover up, but really fun dress to just kind of throw on and be very easy breezy during the summer months. There's this serving platter, which also looks really pretty, but I'm going to pass just because I have these other selections. The other offering for sunglasses is this really darker frame glass, and I actually have more of this style currently in my collection, so I'm going to pass on that one, but that also looks really nice. There is a salt cellar, which I think you just leave on your counter, and you can just grab a salt or pinches of salt from it when you're cooking. That also looks really nice, but I'm going to pass on that. Right now, there is the mystery choice still available, so I'm always curious about what you guys get in those boxes, but I'm going to pass on that. And currently, at the time I'm filming, this product is already sold out. It's the Body Bikini Hair Trimmer. I probably could use this, to be honest, but it's currently sold out. Another great choice, though. So I want to say the customization one for me was totally solid. I picked, let's see, 3 items from that. I probably did all 3, but I'll think a little more about them. But I just really love the ones I picked. I think there are a lot of really, really solid choices this season. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into customization 2. And the first item here is a Swell Bento Box. My kids love taking home lunch. Even though their school provides lunch free of charge, they don't want to eat it for some reason. So they like to pack their own lunches. So my daughter goes and makes herself a sandwich, cuts off the edges, and then I bought her some of those edible markers so she can actually decorate her sandwiches. So she loves it, but whatever it takes to encourage her to make her own lunches, I am all about. So boxes like this are amazing. I have a very similar one, so I'm going to pass, but really pretty. The one we have for her is pink as well. I think it's a solid choice, and I love the Swell water bottles, so I know it's going to be really good quality. There's a First Aid Beauty body oil shower product, which looks really nice too, but I'm going to pass on that. Another Glow Recipe product, which is a cleansing balm. There are some glasses here, which look really pretty, in addition to some dip bowls. Another Glow Recipe product, this Strawberry Blur Drops. That looks really, really cool, but I'm going to pass on that too. There is a Botanical Body Oil. There's a Luxe Choice, which is this really high-end line, which they started offering through FabFitFun. It's an eyebrow and lash enhancing serum, which also looks good, but I'm going to pass on that. What I did pick up, as you can see here, is this Airy Long Line Sports Bra. I just love the color. I love these long line sports bras. I wear my Lululemon ones like this to ballet classes that I started taking recently. So I think it's just a really good look. And if you wear it with the super high-rise leggings, you really don't show much skin at all. And that's really these days what I'm going for, is not to show a ton of skin. So I think this will be perfect. So I'm excited. I'm going to pick this up in a size medium. And then they offer the NARS products, and there's a lot of different shades here. This is the lipstick, I guess the Shine lipsticks. That's also really appealing, but I'm probably going to force myself to pass because I can't pick up any more makeup products. But I love how they offer so many shades, as you can see here. I also love how they offer so many inclusive sizes for their clothing products. I think that's amazing that they offer the super, super small sizes, but also the plus and larger sizes. It really gives all of us an option in terms of sizing choices. So I really do appreciate FabFitFun doing things like that. And then right now, at least the mystery choice is still available as the final option. All right, so moving on to customization choice 3. I think we have some, again, pretty solid products here. So first up, we have this Thrive Liquid Lip Treatment, which looks really nice. I haven't tried this brand before, but at some point I probably should. There's a Homesick Lemongrass Breeze Candle. I personally am not the biggest fan of lemongrass scents, I'll say, so I'm going to pass on this, but I think the Homesick line of candles are really, really nice candles, so that's really a good choice. There's a Kopari Beauty Purifying Gel Cleanser. I definitely tried Kopari. I think they make great products, so that's another solid choice if you need a cleanser. Given my obsession with sunglasses that I often talk about on these videos, I probably could use this. This is the sunglass holder, which you can hang, but also it folds up so you can travel with it. I don't tend to travel with bulky sunglass cases. I like to have just a fabric one, or one that's easily fit into your purse. So this one I think will just be too bulky for me, so I'm gonna pass, but I think it looks really, really nice and probably could help with some organization. But it only holds 3, so it's definitely not enough for me, but I think it's a good choice. What I did select here, as you can see, is the Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. So this looks like it's a little sample size or travel size. It's definitely not a full-size bottle. I've tried this perfume. I can't even remember last time I tried it. I think it's nice. It's not totally my style. So although I've selected it, I may or may not go with it, but I do know it's a classic. There are these beautiful earrings. It's called Our Spare Change pearl earrings. I am tempted by this. Actually now, looking at them, I might go back and try to pick those up. I'm wearing some FabFitFun earrings now, which I got in a recent box with these beautiful little mother of pearl clovers. But this one looks really pretty. It has a little pearl drop from the hoop. So I'm going to go back and pick those up. I think those are really pretty. I've also selected, as you can see here, the Skincare Tools Cryothermal Recovery Mask. I look really tired now because I've been working full shifts now in the hospital wards. I'm exhausted, but I have my priorities straight. I need to film this video, so I wanted to come on here anyway. But I sure can use a mask like this. So I think you can either use it for cold or warm, and it'll just be a really comforting mask to wear. So I'm excited for this one. I can definitely use it. So I am likely going to pick that up. There's a Bumble and Bumble hair product, which is a gel oil, which also looks nice. Obviously, that's a really good hair care brand. The Mystery Choice is available. And then there's this digital offer. So honestly, I don't really know what this is for. I don't tend to pick these types of offers because I worry about having to cancel them before they just kind of enroll you in subscriptions. So I tend to just overlook them, but that looks interesting. And then currently unavailable is the Luxe Choice, which is this hair dryer brush. So I own probably 3 hair dryer brushes at least. So I'm going to pass on this, but this also does look like a really, really nice one. All right, so that does it for customization choice 3. So really good products. Again, I have my eye on a couple of them already. It's really hard to pick this season. All right, so the next customization options are here. And first up is what I picked. It's the Basque SPF 30 lotion. This looks like it really will go in smoothly. I use SPF all the time, especially for all my kids, but also myself. And we're going to be doing more traveling this summer, so I'm definitely going to be taking this along. There's a Thrive Cosmetics eyeliner. I use eyeliner every day. I love just black eyeliner. But I'm picking up another one in my add-ons that I talked about in my previous video, so I'm going to pass on this one, but I think that's another great one if you're looking for an eyeliner. There's a glossy hair glaze here, which also looks nice. A Set and Stone Shelly anklet, which really looks pretty, but I don't tend to wear anklets. I always try to wear them, especially in the warm months, because I think they look cool on other people, but I just don't think they look good on me. Let me just say, let me know what you think about anklets. I'm kind of mixed on them. I love jewelry, clearly, but I really haven't ever gotten into anklets for whatever reason. There's this Dr. Jart rubber face mask, and I've seen this offered before. I think this looks like a really fun mask to get, but I haven't tried it before. There's a tooth whitener gel. There is a Bite Balm, which is perfect for this season. There is a ingrown hair bikini patch. There are offerings for this, let's see, Mason Rue Kid Store Credit. I actually haven't looked much into this. This looks like something that might be good for me because I have some little kids, but I'm going to pass on that. And currently unavailable right now when I'm filming this, like look at all these things that are unavailable. I won't get into all the details, but there's the eye serums unavailable. There's some other skincare body products. The Luxe Choice for this selection is the Monique Lhuillier Eau de Parfum. I haven't tried this one out before, but it's sold out. And then the Mystery Choice as well. All right, next up for selections, here's what we have. We have this Lash Lift Mascara, which looks nice, but I'm not familiar with that brand. Another First Aid beauty product. It's the Whole Body Deodorant Cream. I think these are kind of trendy now, whole body deodorants. I've never tried them, but I'm a little intrigued. I like First Aid beauty products a lot. So I've used their facial firming pads, and then I've also used Mostly their repair cream, which is really nice. It's kind of a thick cream for eczema and skin that's irritated. So I think it's a really good line, so something to check out. There is this next exfoliating body sponge. There's a really beautiful claw clip for your hair, this beautiful pink shade, which I almost decided to pick up. There's a fitness towel here. What I decided to select, as you can see here, is the Beach Riot Straw Visor. As I talked about in my add-ons video, I do like the Beach Riot products and their collab with FabFitFun. I don't know if I'm a visor person. I tend to wear trucker hats a lot when I'm out in the sun and at the beach, or other types of caps, baseball caps. But I don't know about visors for me. I kind of don't want the sun exposure on the top of my head, but also the look of it, I don't know if it does it for me. But I'm probably gonna check it out because I like this brand and I like the material it looks like it's in, and I'm sure it's gonna be really good quality. There are several different shades of a Kosas concealer, which I also may end up picking up. I always like to try different concealers. I haven't tried this particular one before. There's a Pup Box discount. I wish I had a dog. I've talked about this many times. I've had dogs before, but with all that's going on right now in my life, it just probably wouldn't be the best choice to get a dog at this time. But one of these years, I'm definitely going to. But if you're a pet lover, I think that would be a great choice. I also picked up this Marlin Schiff Aerial Ring. It looks like it's an adjustable ring, and the look of it is kind of a layered look, although it's one ring. I have a lot of rings, as you guys probably know, that I love, but I don't know, I'm always loving stacking different things and playing around with them, so I may try to check this out. It just looks really pretty. What's unavailable now is a Luxe Choice, which is this really beautiful Kosas very neutral eyeshadow palette, which looks really pretty, although it's sold out. And then one of the concealers is sold out. And then I have, I think, just one of final selections to go through. And I picked up a couple things again in this one. The first is the Olaplex dry shampoo. I love Olaplex products, so I haven't tried the dry shampoo though, so I'm probably gonna wanna try that. I cannot resist jewelry, as I just talked about with the ring, but this one is a floral cuff. So I'm excited. I may wear it on my watch, wrist, and see how it looks. I think it looks really pretty. I also love wearing this kind of jewelry when I travel because I wear a lot of fine jewelry, clearly, when I'm here at home. But when I travel, obviously I'm mindful about not being too flashy and being responsible with what I'm wearing. So I tend to take off all my jewelry, and then I like to wear other options like this when I'm traveling. So I am going to consider this. I think that'd be a good substitute to my current bangles that I like to wear daily. There's a beautiful ceramic spoon rest. There is this perfume, which I'm not familiar with this brand, but it looks, you know, pretty nice. It's a 10 milliliter perfume. There's another First Aid Beauty product, which is a bump eraser body scrub. I actually really want to try this, so I might go ahead and pick that up, but I think that looks like a really good, effective product. There's a couple of makeup towels. There is literally an anti-gray hair supplement, I think. That's intriguing. I'm always nervous about trying new supplements that I have to actually take by mouth because I just worry about toxicity and causing bad side effects. And I don't really know how good these things will work, to be honest. So I'm not a huge fan of these kind of supplements, but that's totally interesting if it gets rid of gray. I may try it out at some point. There is this subscription service to goal tracking, banking, it looks like, financial types of planning things, which is interesting. There is a parallel cycle support pack, which I think they offered in a previous box before. And then another Earth Harbor product, which I think they also might have offered before. Sold out is the Color Wow Pop and Lock High Gloss Finish product, and their Luxe Choice, which is the facial mist, which I almost picked up before it sold out. So those are the options for customization choice 6. All right, so there you have it. I'm just clicking submit so that I can submit these choices. Let me know what you guys think about this as usual. I thought the offerings from this season are really amazing, better than recent seasons. And as you can tell, I picked up a lot of extra upcharge add-on selections. So I probably have to really be mindful and think through what I truly want and maybe try to get rid of some of them. So I would love your feedback. Let me know what you guys have your eye on this season and which products you think I definitely need to pick up and which products you think I should put back, because I totally need the help here. I cannot buy all the things that I currently have in my cart, but I actually truly am excited about all of them. So I'm doing a little bit of work on my list, and I'll let you know in my future a full unboxing, all of the add-on products I actually do pick up and all of the customization products that I actually do pick up as well once I get my summer 2025 box. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.